Welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is September the 6th. Well, I'm doing this like at 11:30, so it's almost September 6th. But I will be uploading this on September 6th anyways. But we have a big Friday Night Smackdown. We did get 2 returns on this Friday Night Smackdown. I got a wire on my leg and it's tickling me. So ladies and gentlemen, we have a big Smackdown. And I think this is a great one because we found out a match that's going to happen at WrestlePalooza when we already know it was supposed to happen. Because what happened at SummerSlam. And we heard that this is John Cena's last Friday Night Smackdown. I think he's going to Monday Night Raw now because I guess that SmackDown is going back to the places that Cena already been into. Remember, they said this is the last time he's going to be in these places. So, I guess SmackDown is going in the same places that he already been in. He already wrestled or he talked and all that stuff. So, he's going to be... this is his last stop in SmackDown. And I guess he's going to Monday Night Raw. Big segments. Let's talk about one we had to start the show and one to the end the show. So let's go to the start of the show. We got John Cena coming out and talking about all his moments in Chicago when he made his debut and he attacked Kurt Angle, slapped him in the face, and make a big career of wrestling. And he wants to thank the fans for all that. He wants to thank everybody and all that stuff. When he said he was going to leave, and he was about to leave, until Sami Zayn came out. And Sami Zayn got booed out of the building because people want to see John Cena and not somebody interrupt him. But Sami Zayn wants to thank John Cena at what he did for the business and for everybody behind at backstage and what he did for Sami Zayn. Because if you guys didn't know, Sami Zayn debuted in the main roster when John Cena had his United States Championship Open Challenge. Sami Zayn accepted that in Montreal. That's his debut on Raw. And he wants to ask permission to homage John Cena for a Sami Zayn U.S. title open challenge. Cena give him permission. But Sami Zayn says he wants to challenge John Cena. Because this could be the last time that Sami Zayn shared a ring with John Cena. So he wants John Cena to accept the open challenge for the United States title. This to be the first person to accept. And Cena accepted the match. So we had a United States Championship match. Sami Zayn versus John Cena. I thought it was a pretty decent match. They did a lot of people's legends finishers. Well, mostly John Cena. He did an angle slam. He did an ankle lock for Kurt Angle. He even did a spear for Edge. They did not say Edge because he's on AEW. He did a pump-up powerbomb for Kevin Owens. It was a great match. I thought Cena might win it. But when Cena did the altitude adjustment off the turnbuckle, Brock Lesnar came out. He attacked the referee. He attacked Sami Zayn, and he attacked John Cena with 2 F5s. And when he was at the Gorilla, see you, John Cena, at WrestlePalooza, and he called him a B-word. And it was official. It will be John Cena versus Brock Lesnar at WrestlePalooza. We saw Becky Lynch rolled up. She's here on SmackDown. Nick Aldis is not really happy about it because he doesn't want more craziness happening. Because he knows that CM Punk is here, but he didn't know Becky Lynch would show up. Next match, I guess we already got it. We got Aleister Black versus Damian Priest, but Aleister Black attacked Damian Priest before the match even started. He kneed him right in the face, and Damian Priest went over the barricade. Referees checking on him, just telling him you can't do this match, but Damian Priest wants to do the match. So he did the match. Pretty decent match. It was for both these guys. I enjoyed it, but the winner of that match was Aleister Black after Damian Priest trying to do the Self of Heaven choke slam, but Aleister Black was holding on to the referee while he was getting choked out. He was holding on to the referee, but when he lifted up, the referee kind of pulled him down, and then there's a black mass. Aleister Black gets the win. I thought it was a pretty decent match. It was interesting. And we heard there's some matches happening next week. There will be a women's championship match. Tiffany Stratton will be versus Jade Cargill. Okay. Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre. And I think there was another one. I forgot what it was, the other one. But Miz got themselves a tag team title match when he got interrupted Carmelo Hayes again. And Carmelo Hayes is trying to get a singles championship opportunity. But Nick Aldis didn't want to hear it. And he said, okay, to Miz, he will think about it. And Miz is happy that they got a tag team title shot. But the Wyatt Six still knows what Miz did on Raw with Karen Cross. Can Miz say, I could beat the Wyatt Six? Or he's still scared of them? Remember, he ran to Smackdown because he wants to run away from the Wyatt Six, and then they got traded to Friday Night SmackDown. He's not happy about it. Our main event was for the Women's United States title. Julia defends her title against Michin. There was a little help of Kiana James, but the winner of that match, and still the champion, was Julia. Now we have the big segment. We got Seth Rollins coming out, but he was in the skybox. And he told Chicago, this is when your icon, your legend, your very own CM Punk dies. And the person that tried to destroy him is Becky Lynch. She came out, she talked trash about everybody, talked trash of Chicago. She says she's the best wrestler because other people saying it on the internet. And then CM Punk came out. CM Punk gave her a choice. This is not about you. This is about your coward husband. But Becky was keep on getting herself involved. And she did the slaps and the weird head thing to the chest on CM Punk. And did a really nice slap. And then CM Punk walked out of the ring and told Becky, I don't hit women, but he has somebody that will. And the person that will hit a woman is the returning of AJ Lee. She comes out with her old theme song, Light It Up, I think that's what it's called. And she has her a regular shirt, her jean shorts, her running shoes, and she does the skip and runs into the ring. Well, she didn't really run in the ring. She just act like a crazy woman. She got in the ring and attacked Becky Lynch with a whole bunch of punches, pulls her hair down, and then a nasty whack, a nasty slap in the face to knock Becky Lynch out. And they had a exclusive after SmackDown, and it showed that AJ Lee was holding the Women's Intercontinental title, and it looks like she will be staying a little longer than we expected. I'm happy that she's back. It's great to see her and back to the WWE. A lot of people are saying CM Punk or AJ Lee would never come back to WWE. I thought it was true because it's been years we haven't seen them, and I think they not coming back to WWE. It was because of the creative, and now they know Triple H was on the creative, and you see how great CM Punk's rivalries and his creative is being, and it looks like CM Punk is having fun. He's having a great time. I think AJ Lee sees that, and now it's her turn to have that great creative and a great career. I think this is her home. This is where she belongs. Remember, she hasn't wrestled anywhere else when she left WWE. She was supposed to be retired. She did go to a women's company, but she wasn't a wrestler. She was like a producer there. So, I think she always wanted to be a wrestler in WWE, but the creative wasn't that great. And I guess she was waiting until somebody is good at their job and make a good creative work. And now we got it. The crowd went nuts. Everybody went nuts. I think everybody that was on YouTube, streamers, I think they all went nuts. But the sucky part is that we knew about it. And maybe WWE will try to trick us. But they didn't. They actually did it. They actually got AJ Lee back. She doesn't look like she changed. She still looks like AJ Lee. She does look grown up, but she still looks like AJ Lee. And I'm hoping the match between husband and wife versus husband and wife will be at WrestlePalooza. And if CM Punk and AJ Lee wins, they get a shot of the championships. That means AJ gets a shot of the women's Intercontinental title. I'm hoping that she's here more than just one night. Her holding the championship looks like it will be a little more than just one night. And Michael Cole did say that she made her return. And when people say, oh, they made the return, that means they're staying a little more longer. Maybe she signed a contract. I don't think it's a one-night thing. I don't think she's a part-timer. Maybe she is a part-timer. Or she has the same contract as her husband, CM Punk. And now they actually, as a husband and wife, they actually could work as a team and work together in WWE. Because when they were working together back in the day, they weren't husband and wife. I don't think they knew each other at that time. But now, husband and wife, they're going to actually work together. They could go on the road together. They could be with Larry. Larry could come with them. So, yeah. I'm hoping, maybe watching Unreal, whenever this episode comes, how they got AJ Lee back, I will watch that episode. But I think that's going to be a little long ways to get to there. So, whenever they said, oh, this one is coming out, I will watch it. I want to see how they got AJ Lee back. I want to know how Triple H got her back. I think because CM Punk got close to Triple H these past couple years, you think AJ Lee wasn't there, like behind the scenes? You think she's going to miss her husband having his first ever WrestleMania main event? I think they just didn't show her, but she was there. And she was talking to Triple H. She had a great relationship with him. Best friends. Who knows? Anything could happen. Maybe her friendship with Triple H happened because of best friends with CM Punk. They've grown close to each other now. As good partnerships with WWE. I think Triple H is the one that got CM Punk back in the WWE. So, that's a great episode of Smackdown. We got to see Brock Lesnar. He's coming back next week. I guess he's going to talk about John Cena, maybe why he's attacking John Cena. So yeah, we will find out what Brock Lesnar has to say on SmackDown. I'm hoping AJ Lee shows up on Raw and make the challenge at WrestlePalooza. Seth Rollins and Becky versus AJ Lee and CM Punk. And I can't wait to see that. I want to see, can AJ wrestle? I don't think you could count this attack was wrestling because Becky Lynch was not in ring gear. She was in a jacket. She was in jeans. So it's hard to do any wrestling moves while in street clothes than having a ring gear. So when she's actually having a match and not having beat up somebody that's not in ring gear, that's when you see if she could wrestle or not. Like Nikki Bella. Nikki Bella didn't really wrestle very well at Clash, but she tried. She tried. But remember, AJ Lee's husband trains because he's a WWE superstar. He trains, and I have a feeling that AJ Lee trains with CM Punk. Nikki Bella doesn't have a husband that trains to be a WWE superstar. So, there's a difference of those two training. That's all me today. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Leave a comment, see how excited you are to see AJ Lee back in the WWE. It's been a long-awaited return. Been 10 years. Just like CM Punk. It's been 10 years. That's all me today. Time to sell. Bye-bye.